Hello Leo, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. If you haven't already, I would like to encourage you to subscribe. I am so close to 1,000 subscribers. Once I get to 1,000, I'll be able to do certain things like post, and so I'm just really excited about that. Everybody who's already subscribed, everybody who is already my viewer, thank you so much. I love your comments. Please comment, let me know how this resonates with you. Every time I see those comments, it's just so fulfilling that I'm making a difference here and providing clarity. So thank you all so much. For those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story series on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One, Book 1 and Book 2. These are my characters Luna and Sunshine, though do not call him Sunshine, he hates that, call him Sunny. I just finished reading Book 1 aloud live on Facebook, and I have uploaded all those videos here for you to enjoy. If you have already done that or read the book, fear not. We have Book 2 already written and already published. That is a MMA octagon right there. So these books are from Amazon. They are very, very well made. Okay, they are beautiful, and so check it out. They're only $15.99 on Amazon. If you have Amazon Prime, the delivery is free. Okay, so all the links that you need for those videos that I uploaded or to purchase my books are all in the description box below. You can find a link for my friend April's astrology channel. Check her out, subscribe. She is really awesome. If you would like a personal reading, I do offer those, and the way to book one is in the description box below as well. For those of you who are not new and may possibly have been here with me from the beginning, you'll notice that I'm using the first deck of cards that I started with. Okay, this is the Thoth deck. Okay, and also you may notice that I've got Isis over here and my love heart. Now here in America, February 14th, which is next week, is Valentine's Day. And so for this month, I believe it was Isis who gave me this idea too. She said, why don't you just take 1 week and ask a goddess of love for the messages. And so this week, I'm asking Isis for your messages. And I have this card of hers from the Ascended Masters deck, which is one of my very favorite images of her, because I feel that this is probably the closest to what she would have really looked like. You know, she could have been real, but maybe, you know, this is how I see her. She's so strong and beautiful and queenly here. I just love this image. And then I also have the image, this card from the Keepers of the Light deck, which I feel that this one is really beautiful as well. Here she looks very Elizabeth Taylor-like. And then, of course, I had to bring out my new rainbow organite pyramid in here. And I brought my, my pink heart back in here. And I've got my Mary stone over here that has hearts on it. Like when you turn it over, you see a heart right there. And to me, this looks like Mary, this imagery here. And there's also a heart in there as well, but I seem to have lost track of it. Okay. Anyway, so these messages this week are from Isis. At the end of this, I'm going to be using the Isis Oracle, what she has been doing, Alana Fairchild. What Isis has been doing for me at the end of these readings basically is I'll pull a card and it totally just kind of says the exact same message as she's giving us here. It's been really amazing and awesome. So I will be pulling one card for you there. Now, before we begin, I would like to say that as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will, and major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the plan that you made for your life so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain lessons of life. And once learned, they raise the vibration of your soul, and then you're, a step closer to enlightenment. We have many lifetimes where we learn these lessons, and the more we learn, the more we incarnate, and as a higher and higher vibrating being, the closer we are to enlightenment. And who knows, maybe graduation from this place. I don't know. Not sure. I forgot to mention, this is also Isis right here. I always have her right here as well. Okay, so let's just start right at the heart of everything here. You've got your own energy here. Fire energy. Aries, Sagittarius, along with you, Leo. And she is right set up. In this deck, when a card is upside down, it means the energy is not fully manifested. It doesn't have a separate meaning. You'll see that she is right side up. So you are feeling good. You are looking good. You are shining. You are confident. You are independent. You know what you're doing. This is awesome, awesome energy to be in for any sign. If any sign came up as this, that this is one of the most awesome energies to have. You are feeling good, you look good, you smell good, everybody's looking at you. You might be socializing a lot. You're in your element. And even though this is a cheetah, I'm just really feeling this cat energy here. So this is really good energy. This is what's at the heart of everything. Now the energy that is affected by or a result of this Queen of Wands in the center is more of your energy and a new beginning. This is the divine spark. This is like an explosion of power of the fire energy that is within you. I feel like you are experiencing a new beginning in yourself. I feel that with these two cards together, a queen and then the ace, you're just, and it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. This is just energy. I don't do gender here on my channel, okay? This is, you can totally be a man and be in this energy. And in this deck, there are no kings. So this is you are the master of your passion. And this is giving you a new beginning here. So this is really, really beautiful. Plus, this is also fertility. For some of you who are you may be thinking about having a child. All right, so that is a really great way to start. You're having this new beginning with this confidence in yourself. And here, this is what is at the root of it all. You've got divine balance going for you. Okay? This is called justice in most other decks. This is adjustment here. This is the card of Libra, which represents divine justice. It's also karma. So right now, I'm just feeling like you have been very balanced. Okay? This is about beginnings and endings, and this is definitely a beginning. Okay? So this, I feel like you've been speaking your truth. There's a lot of blue in here, which is very throat chakra. And then we've got the sword of truth right here. So I feel like you've been speaking your truth. You have been weighing out things in your life, and you've been just very balanced. You've achieved a state of divine balance. You've been healing. You see all this green in here on her? She's showing me the green. This is also, the green is the healing color, sorry. And she's wearing this is the headdress of Ma'at. Ma'at is the ancient goddess of divine balance. She wasn't even really a goddess, she was an idea. They turned her into a goddess, but the idea is what this card means. There's always beginnings, there's always endings, and there's this divine balance, which is karma, that, if you go through some crap, later on you're going to go through something good. And if you went through something good, later on you're going to go through, maybe a little crap, because that's just the divine balance of life, the beginnings and endings, and the binary way this place works, the zeros and ones. That is what balances life for us. Okay, so This is the energy that's moving out of your life at this time. This is air energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. This one has the moon and Aquarius. This is an Aquarius symbol here, but there's something that you weren't seeing. This is a fully manifested energy. There was some sort of, you may have gotten away with something, or someone else may have gotten away with something. Your intuition may have been telling you about it. This is a sneaky type of energy. You could have been fooling yourself about something, or somebody could have gotten away with something. And this is like the energy of stealing. This is even stuff like stealing intellectual property, because swords are all about the mind, and intellectual property is the product of people's thoughts and creating with their imagination and things like that. So I'm not sure why she brought that up. I haven't said that for a really long time for this particular card. So there was some sort of deception that is on its way out of your life at this time. Now, for me as a reader, these two cards are future cards. And when I have these cards that don't have a reverse meaning, when they're upside down like this one is, it just means that as a future card, this is not a fully manifested energy. It's still a possibility. As a future card, when it's upside down, it's still a possibility, because free will changes everything. Nothing is written in stone, okay? So this is the first future card I'm going to read, and what we have here is the Emperor in reverse. This is Aries energy, just a long, fiery energy, just like yours, Leo, but this is the card of Aries. This is the card of the sacred masculine. This is the boss card. This is the father. This, as you know, the mother. The reason I call my channel the mother is because the feminine, the mother energy, the sacred feminine, has been suppressed and quieted and ignored. And so that's why she had me name the channel The Mother Speaks, because that's the feminine is speaking. Isis is speaking through me. Okay, so this is, if Isis and the feminine is the mother energy, this masculine energy is the father energy. Okay, so this is not fully manifested into your life. This could be an Aries. Oh, and by the way, this could be a Libra as well. A Libra could very well be at the root of all this transformation going on in your life. And it could very well be an Aries that will be manifesting into your life, or it could be a new boss. This could be you becoming your own boss, owning everything. And you know what? I see that more than anything being right above this card. Correction, above these cards. Okay, look at all that fire. You are on fire, Leo. You are really, really powerful. And I think if you continue down this path, this new beginning and this confidence and power, and you're going to end up in this energy. You definitely are going to flip this card. You're going, now the masculine energy is not just boss energy, but it's also inner strength. You know, he's strong, he's supportive, he's but the sacred masculine is tender and gentle and kind. He's not aggressive. He's not domineering, dominant. He's not, you know what I mean? This is, once this manifests fully, this will be all the more positive aspects of the masculine energy within you. So I really think that you're about to become the boss of your own life. Now, this is the next future energy, and this one's right side up, okay? And this is disc energy, which is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. This one in particular has Taurus going on here. This is, now, I don't like the name of this card. It says failure, but I leave it there because I want to tell everyone that I don't believe in failure. I believe in lessons. There is no failure. There is only lessons, okay? So that's a message for you in this card. But it's also, this is also the Tend Your Garden card for me. You know, you have to continue to work on the things that, the garden of your life, okay? If you see your life as like a garden, you have to continue to weed it. You have to continue to put fertilizer and water it, and you know what I mean? So this is saying that you may come to a point where you come to a standstill and you're just stopping to look at the work that you've done, which is fine, okay? Sometimes it's fine to take a moment and appreciate what you've already accomplished, but your fruits aren't ripe yet. So you're just watching them as they grow. You're just kind of waiting for it to grow. But this is a reminder, don't take too long when it comes to standing still, because you do want to manifest this energy fully, okay? Aries energy is unstoppable, okay? So there's a possibility of, that's why this is in reverse, okay? So this is going to happen first, and then this will flip if you continue to work on the garden of your life, okay? Now here we have, in your hope section, we have the Princess of Discs. And what she is she is pregnancy. She is conception. She is the seed to be planted. She's carrying the Ace of Discs here, and then there's that yin and yang energy, which is masculine and feminine energy. So you can see that she's pregnant. She's nurturing, she's loving, she's kind, but she's in reverse. She's not fully manifested. So there's some sort of new beginning. For some of you, you may wish to have a child. For others of you, you wish to have this new, beautiful, kind, nurturing new beginning in your life, in your earthly life, okay? This card showed up in Aries' reading just a minute ago. So you want a new beginning that is fertile and beautiful, but you've already had your garden is already fertile and beautiful. You just have to continue to tend to it for the birth of the ripe fruits. Do you see what I'm saying? All right, so here is your environment or state of being card, the Tower. This is Mars energy, which is the masculine, which is also the ruler of Aries. So Aries' message was to work on their divine masculine energies, and I'm starting to feel that with you here too. Something is crashing down. Something is changing dramatically here, and I'm thinking this is a good thing, though. This is a good Tower moment. Why? Because of this. Because you feel good. You've got this passionate new beginning. And you've got this fertility. See that she's the fertile pregnant girl. This is a phallic symbol, but it's also a symbol of fertility. So some of you are really focused on having children, or definitely the fertility of your life in general. Okay, so I think this Tower moment is the ending, perhaps, of this deception that was going on. You know, like I said, this could be self-deception too, because this is the mind. But then again, somebody could have gotten away with something. If it was like this, I would have said somebody was trying to get away with something, but it's right side up, it's fully manifested. So I think somebody got away with something. That's over now, okay? And now you have this beautiful new beginning that is leading to this beautiful fertility in your life in general. Now here is your fear card. Now this is a very understandable fear card. This is more swords energy, and there's more Aquarius energy as well here, but we also have got Venus here. Venus says hello, this is her month, the month of love. Next week I'm going to be asking Aphrodite / Venus for our messages as well. So she's just saying hi. So this 5 is the change. 5 is change, okay? And they're telling me now to remind you that you've got 2 7s. So this is where I would ask you to go ahead and pause the video and look up angel number 77. You've also got two aces here, so you may want to look up angel number 11. Now, you're afraid of change. Since the number 5 here, this is your fear card. You're afraid of change with gossip, with slander, with hurtful words, with unfair fighting, drama, sadness, cutting things. This is bad stuff. So I totally understand why this is in your fear card section here. And here is your potential outcome. I say potential because, like I said, our free will changes everything. Now you have the manifesting energy of the Ace of Cups. So, here again, we have fertility. Oh man, I think some of you are totally wanting children and you're going to have one or two. Maybe twins. Congratulations if that's the case, if and when that is the case. So there's this new beginning of love headed your way. It is beginning to manifest. My goodness, this could be you being the father if you are a man, or, well, if you identify as the masculine, you may be becoming a father. This is... And so don't forget to continue to tend the garden of your life, okay? So this is love that spills out into the world and blesses it. This is the Holy Grail. This is the love of loves. This is a source of endless, true, beautiful love. So, wow, that's so awesome. Now here, the energy at the bottom of the deck is the underlying energy here. You've been going deep. You have been meditating. You have been going inside. You've been doing the circumspection here, okay? You've been asking yourself, what brings me joy? What brings me happiness? And oh my goodness, I'm being shown this here. You've got the egg and you've got the spermatozoa here. Some of y'all are going to have some children. And then this is the star. It looks like the sun, which is your ruler, Leo, but this is the star inside of his lantern. And what he does is he goes inside of himself. Now, the star in the tarot means all your hopes and dreams. So there's times in life when you have to go off and be by yourself for a while so you can figure out what brings you happiness, what brings you joy, what do you want out of life. Life is not about just muddling through and seeing what life gives you. You can sit there and ask yourself what you want and then manifest those things into your life to create a beautiful, happy life that you deserve. Okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and ask the Isis Oracle now for your final message here. Some Leos are going to be parents. Others of you are going to have such a beautiful, fulfilling new beginning. It is just incredible. Sorry, I had to pause that. Someone was making noise. All right. Let's see what we've got here for Leo. Isis, what would you like to say now to Leo? Okay. Hang on, I got to get that. Alrighty. Now, what we got here is the Divine Sisterhood, community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. Okay, let's see. Divine Sisterhood. Divine Sisterhood. Okay, I'm going to read that and I'll hold it up while you check it out. Okay. Community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. In community that is based in equality, respect, healthy boundaries, and personal freedom, with a mutual desire for spiritual growth and honoring of innate wisdom, great miracles occur. You are a part of this community of light. At one time, it existed only in the spiritual worlds, yet now it is being born on the earth. It is part of your destiny to help create and nurture a conscious community that empowers all of its members and is based in truth. Based in truth. And here, community of light. Wow, okay. So letting the divine feminine nourish you now into new relationships, collaborations, community, and friendships is very wise. Oh, okay. So you're being told to focus on the divine feminine. There are many souls with whom you have spiritual contracts decided upon before you were born who wish to help you and whom you can help too as you grow together in peace and light and wisdom. That's your divine blueprint I was talking about. Your light has value on its own, of course, but it is also of deep service when it is visible to others, lighting the way. You are guided to allow the beloved Isis to help you now through community. There can be strength in numbers. Community can help you gain the added power of group effort to rise above the old patterns and lift each other into the new patterns that are so much more real and beautiful. In unity with the divine in each other, we grow and we become capable of such wonders. Mother Isis says, there is so much light awakening within our planet and so much spiritual light gifted to Earth from celestial beings at this time that it makes sense to build a large enough container to receive it. Groups that are willing to learn to connect at heart level, honoring each other as divine beings, can become capable of calling in and receiving tremendous forces of light and service to humanity and the Earth. If you had enough electricity to power a city, you wouldn't try to fit it in one house. Likewise, with all this spiritual electricity becoming available on the earth, groups are needed to help it to circulate and flow. So this is definitely, groups can be families. This is also the 7 here. That is a group, is it not? That is, yeah, this new beginning, all this fire and light within you right now, Leo. Okay. You are, wait a minute. Okay, you are wise and grounded enough within yourself not to lose yourself in a group and instead to help a group become a community of honoring individuals. Your leadership by example, leadership by example. Your leadership by example is important as groups can sometimes descend to the lowest energetic vibration if the members fall into their egos rather than staying in their hearts. Yet if the members can stay in their hearts, the group can lift each other up rather than pull each other down. The oracle of the divine sisterhood is based on the love between the goddesses of ancient Egypt, Hathor, Isis, Bastet, and Sekhmet, and more. They are often pictured with similar symbols and headdresses and share some iconography that helps us realize that although they are divine individual beings, they are connected as unique expressions of something greater. Yes, they're all expressions of the Mother. If you accept all of this, but still cannot find your spiritual home here and have been wondering where your community is, you are not alone. They are looking for you too. Say yes to opportunities to meet like-minded people and let Isis guide you through circumstances, opportunities, and spontaneous moments as you and your beloved sisters and brothers find each other together for group benefit. This is also guidance that you are moving into empowerment of your own divine feminine and are capable of helping others enter into theirs. The role of the divine sisterhood is about empowering all, not one above the other, and growing in wisdom through listening. Having to turn the page. Okay, through listening and sharing, Through allowing for the uniqueness of all beings and encouraging all to grow from a win-win perspective. If you are in a community but are finding that the group ego is becoming more powerful than the group soul, and the energy of the community is pulling you down rather than lifting you up, then this oracle says to trust in the divine feminine to lead you onwards. Give your best and most truthful expression and effort, but if this community is not of a vibration that can work for you, then move on. Without judgment or fear, just move on and trust that with the law of magnetism, you will attract yourself into a community that has the best vibration for you. If you have found that you have guidance to build community yourself and are feeling a little overwhelmed at the thought, stay calm and stay in your heart. Allow yourself to collaborate with others and work in smaller groups in connection with each other as a way to build community together. It will happen naturally. The Divine Sisterhood will guide you if you ask for their assistance with unconditional love. Wow, okay, so that has a lot to do with your spiritual community. Okay, so I'm feeling like, look, whoops, it's these two sevens. Okay, now you may have had a community here that was deceptive. They were saying, oh, we're spiritual, but they really just brought you down. This is on its way out. This seven says, we are of the earth. We are all seeds. We are all growing. We are more grounded. Okay? As they're discs, they're coins. They're worthy of you. They're worthy of this community. So these two sevens are saying this is the old community and this is the new one that you want to nurture. Okay? And you've got all the power you need to do that. And you will even become a leader in it. Wow, Leo, this has been a really awesome reading. Now, to gauge how much control you have in this situation, I count the number of major arcana to minor, and you have two. You've got the Emperor and the Tower. So the Tower is tearing down the old community, the old ideas that you were having, and the Emperor is the boss energy that you are going to move into. This has been a really awesome reading, Leo. I hope it resonated with you. Leave me a comment. Let me know. That's what I have for you this week. See you next time.